Few actresses have embodied Hollywood glamour and unapologetic confidence quite like Joan Collins, a dazzling presence on stage and screen for over 7 decades. Joan remains an international symbol of style, resilience, and charisma. Best known for playing the deliciously wicked Alexis Carrington on the hit 1980s soap Dynasty, she transcended the role to become a cultural icon in her own right. This Then versus Now. Biography explores how Joan Collins rose from London-born Ancio to one of the most recognizable faces in the world, then went on to reinvent herself as an author, philanthropist, an unstoppable force in her later years. Born May 23, 1933, in Paddington, London, Joan Henrietta Collins was the eldest child of theatrical agent Joseph Collins and dance teacher Elsa Collins. Joan's father represented luminaries like Shirley Bassey and Tom Jones, giving young Joan early exposure to show business. From an early age, she dreamed of performing. At age 9, Joan was accepted into the Royal Academy of Dramatic Art, RADA, one of Britain's most prestigious acting schools. She made her stage debut at just 13 in a production of A Doll's House and soon began appearing in London stage plays, gaining respect for her confidence and poise. Joan's stunning looks quickly caught the attention of British film producers, leading to a contract with Rank Studios. By the early 1950s, she had transitioned to Hollywood under contract with 20th Century Fox. There she appeared in films such as The Girl in the Red Velvet Swing, 1955, and Land of the Pharaohs, 1955, where her beauty and spirited performances made her an audience favorite. Despite being labeled a starlet early on, Joan had an eye for longevity. She worked steadily throughout the 1960s, appearing in thrillers, comedies, and even occasional horror films. Roles in Esther and the King, 1960, The Road to Hong Kong, 1962, and The Stud, 1978 kept her career alive even as Hollywood shifted away from old studio glamour. While her career was booming, Joan's personal life was turbulent. She endured 5 marriages, including to actor Maxwell Reed and later to Anthony Newley, with whom she had 2 children. Newley's infidelities and Joan's demanding work schedules strained their marriage, leading to a divorce in 1971. Throughout the 1970s, Joan balanced motherhood with film and TV roles, experiencing both highs and lows. But her determination never faltered. Even when typecast or overlooked, Joan refused to fade into obscurity. In 1981, Joan took on the role that would change everything, Alexis Carrington on Dynasty. Her portrayal of the ruthless, glamorous, and endlessly scheming ex-wife of Blake Carrington was electrifying. Audiences were hooked, and Joan's performance became the gold standard for soap opera villainesses. She earned a Golden Globe for Best Actress in 1983 and was nominated multiple times throughout the show's run. Alexis Carrington, with her fabulous wardrobes and lethal one-liners, turned Joan into a global superstar, making her one of television's highest-paid actresses. Through the 1980s, Joan Collins was more than an actress. She was a fashion icon, inspiring countless imitations and solidifying her place in pop culture history. When Dynasty ended in 1989, many thought Joan might retreat from the spotlight, but she surprised everyone by reinventing herself once again. She toured in stage plays, starred in television miniseries, and took guest spots on talk shows around the world. Even more impressively, Joan became a best-selling author. Her 1990 memoir, Past Imperfect, was a huge success, followed by more novels and lifestyle books. She leveraged her wit and wisdom into a second career, delighting readers with her candor about fame, relationships, and the pitfalls of celebrity. Joan has long been an outspoken advocate for children's welfare, cancer research, and the well-being of senior citizens. She supports numerous charities, using her fame to raise awareness for causes close to her heart. She was honored with the Order of the British Empire, OBE, in 1997 for her contributions to the arts and charity, reflecting how her fame has been channeled for meaningful impact beyond show business. Joan was the ultimate 80s primetime diva, whose screen presence, beauty, and biting humor redefined what a female villain could be. Now, Joan, now in her 90s, continues to act occasionally, appear at public events, and publish books. She still commands respect and admiration, her glamour undimmed by time. Whether starring in a stage production, writing columns, or gracing the pages of magazines, Joan proves you can age with style and confidence. Joan Collins' influence can be seen everywhere in modern TV characters inspired by Alexis, in the glamorous red carpet looks she championed, and in the bold attitude she brought to every role. She demonstrated that women in Hollywood could be powerful, sexy, and in control, well past the age traditionally allowed by the industry. Her career inspired generations of actresses to refuse to be boxed in by age or typecasting, showing that reinvention is possible at every stage of life. As of today, Joan Collins remains a vibrant force. She splits her time between London, Los Angeles, and the south of France, enjoying life with her 5th husband, Percy Gibson, whom she married in 2002. Their enduring relationship is proof that romance and companionship can bloom at any age. Joan continues to write, advocate, and occasionally act, keeping the flame of her creativity alive. In interviews, she emphasizes positivity, gratitude, and living life to the fullest, a philosophy that resonates with her millions of fans. From a young hopeful on the London stage to the queen of prime time, Joan Collins has lived one of Hollywood's most colorful, dramatic, and inspiring lives. Her story is proof that no matter how fierce the spotlight or how high the stakes, grace and grit can carry you through decades of reinvention. Even now, as new generations discover Dynasty and her many other projects, Joan's legacy continues to shine, reminding us that true icons never fade.